Hi guys, welcome back to a new one. Today we're going to be talking about the article and section tags, or elements, sorry. And before I do get into it, I want to say if you're not subscribed to the channel, I do recommend you do that. It does really help me out a lot. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So now that we've covered the body of semantic HTML, let's focus on what can go in the body. Now, two elements we're going to focus on now are the section and the article. The section defines elements in a document such as chapters, headings, or any other area of the document with the same theme. For example, content with the same theme such as articles about cricket can go under a single section. A website homepage can be split into sections for introduction, news items, and content information. So a section can be essentially like, let's say you have a newspaper, okay? Those old-fashioned newspapers, and then the newspaper has a section where it's sectioned off into blocks, and that's how I really think about sections. So here's an example of how to use the section elements. You just have a section right here along with the header 2 tags in there, and then in the code we also create a section element to encapsulate the code. In section, we added an H2 element as the heading, and the article element holds content that makes sense on its own. So article can essentially hold content such as articles, blogs, comments, magazines, etc. An article tag would help someone using a screen reader understand where the article content that might contain a combination of text, images, audio begins and ends. Here's an example of an article. So you can use an article inside of a section if you're curious about that. But essentially, in here we have an article element containing a fact about cricket. Um, that's inside of these section elements. And then it's also important to note that the section element can be placed in an article element, depending on the context. So let's do some practice right here. So in the code, find and replace div section right here. And we're just going to replace this with the section. Section that. And then, of course, with the closing tag right there. All right. Now encapsulate the H2 and the P tags with the article tag as well. Okay, so right here, I'm gonna put an article right here. And again, we'll put an article right here. Okay. And I want to essentially go ahead and tab that over once so it looks good. And then run it. And there you go. So nothing changed on the main page, but essentially now that you know, it's a little nicer, cleaner to read, and that's essentially the overall arching idea of semantic HTML. Now, before I do continue or end the video, sorry, I want to say if you did enjoy this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one, and have a great day.